What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Inside the Pit. I'm your host, Josh Berg, and we are back with another reaction on today's upcoming release radar from Friday. A lot of singles, a lot of albums, and the first one we're going to be checking out is The Plotting You and their new song, Left Behind. I'm excited. Their last single, Divide, that dropped a few months ago, was banger. It was an awesome track, one of my favorite songs towards that later half of 2022. I was a little bit disappointed in their last album. It wasn't my favorite. Only a couple songs that are, on my rotation. But I do love these guys all the way back from their older stuff. All the way to really throughout their entire discography. I listen to them pretty frequently. They just announced a tour of the North America with Thornhill, Banks Arcade, and Holding Absence. They'll be coming to St. Louis in May. I gotta decide if I want to go to that show or not, because it's also the same exact day that Whitechapel is coming to St. Louis with Signs of the Swarm. So I got some decisions to make as far as which show I'm going to go to, but nonetheless, Plotting You got some new music. We're definitely going to check it out. So without further ado, that's all I got for Chit Chat. All the promotional links for The Plotting You will be in the description, where pre-save their music, add their music, socials, merch, all that stuff will be in the description down below, and all my socials will be down there as well. If you guys want to drop me a follow on TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter, that's JoshBerg0611. The original music video is down below, and let's dive into it. This is The Plotting You, Left Behind. Upbeat. Oh. A little bit different than Divide. Interesting. It is different than Divide. A little bit more on the emotional side of things. I'm just trying to listen to the lyrics as I'm listening. Super emotional stuff. Some relatable and some feelsy lyrical content from the plot. Ooh, that was weird. Super catchy. Interesting track. That was Left Behind by The Plot and You, their latest single, off of what could be an EP, could be just a couple singles, could be another album. Nothing released yet, but let's dive into it, let's talk about it a little bit. This obviously, the easiest way to compare it would be to compare it to their last track, Divide, which this was completely different. Divide was more of a little bit heavier, had some guitar riff tones that were a little bit heavy that carried a lot of the music. Big chorus with both harsh vocals and clean vocals. Well, this one, hardly any harsh vocals at all. It was pretty mellow most of the track. It was kind of a feelsy song. It was a solid track. It wasn't my favorite track in the world. I think what lost me was in that first chorus. The production overtook the vocals. I wasn't able to. The vocals weren't super prominent, super forward in the mix, which is, I think, is what I didn't like with the Plot's last album. Was they kind of did the same thing where like his vocals kind of got lost in the shuffle with all the electronic elements and the all the other elements in the mix. Which the elements are cool, all right. But when it affects the vocals were more in the back of the mix from a listening perspective. It kind of affected the listeners a little bit. I mean, this was your basic track, right? Chorus, verse, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. The bridge was very interesting, kind of that part where like, they paused it for a second. It was very, very interesting. I'd have to go back and listen to that with headphones to see if it did like had different effects in different ears. But I'll listen to this song for sure. Like I said, I love what these guys do, so I'm going to continue supporting them. It's not near the top of my list in Plot songs at all, but you know it's a fine track. It does its job. Like I said, the lyrical content was definitely hard hitting and relatable. And you know, I know that The Plot and You does a lot of stuff as far as lyrical content that is pretty hard hitting, especially in their earlier music in the Disposed era. So I found them for with their lyrics. That's what kind of drew me into them when I first started getting into their music way back when. So seeing that is typical Plot. But yeah, I did not enjoy this one as much as Divide. Obviously, it had a different purpose. This one, again, more like that mellow, laid-back song. Well, it's not meant to get you jumping around heavy stuff, right? I mean, I was sitting here and I was, vibing as the song was going on. But again, it's not something that I'm going to listen to a ton of. It'll be on the mix. It'll be on the playlist, and if it shows up, then I'll definitely listen to it. But it's not something I'm going to be actively seeking out as much. But that being said, I'm excited to see where they go from here. If it's going to be some more music coming later this year, I would absolutely love it. Make sure you guys do go support the band. I'll leave the music video in the description down below. You guys can go check out the song. I'll also add the pre-ads to go add it to your music library, as well as any other merch and socials in the description, as I mentioned in the beginning. If you guys did like this video and reaction, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe if you are brand new and like this video. Comment down below what you guys think of the track, as well as other tracks you guys want me to react to. I'm going to be recording like 5 or 6 different reactions in this recording session, scheduling them throughout the week, so you guys are entertained with awesome content. Make sure you guys follow my socials as well, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, at JoshBerg0611. And until next time, I am Josh Berg, and this is Inside the Pit.